Okay, in this video, I am going to walk you through how to manipulate and maneuver and how to go about the assignment transformation rotation. So first, let's just remember what a rotation is. So a rotation is a type of transformation that takes place each that takes each point in a figure and rotates it in a certain number of degrees around a given point. So a rotation is going to end up being a turn. This particular slide is where you're going to find this help video that I'm recording right now, and I'm going to go over an example for you that explains the directions that are written over here on this particular section, because it can get confusing if you don't necessarily understand what I'm meaning. So I'm just going to demonstrate it in a visual and in a video. So step number 1, click on the image and rotate, turn image around based on the direction given in the question. So I'm given the direction of clockwise. So think about how the manual clock ticks, the ones that have the minute and the hours, and the clockwise is going to tick to the right, or it's going to spin to the right. So you're going to click on the image and see how you have the circle tool up at the very top right here. This is what you are going to select to rotate the image. Again, you can rotate and spin the image by selecting the circle tool that is right here. So let's click on it. And if I'm going to turn like a clock, it's going to tick in this direction. And then 90 degrees would be just turning it one time on its side. And it also has a degree listed on what I have highlighted there. So we have turned it clockwise 90 degrees. I'm going to let go. Okay, so after you have let go of it and it's turned on its side 90 degrees, notice that the Y and the X axis, obviously didn't stay in place because you're turning the whole entire image. Don't worry about it. So then it says that the next one is to drag the points and place over the shape when rotated. So I'm going to drag this point over point Z. Let's make sure this doesn't happen on the other ones. I'm going to make sure that I put the points, bring them to the front. That way they show up on top of the image. And we're going to drag point D over, and then we're going to drag this point over and cover point S. Okay, so now that my points are covered, so that is where the image is after the rotation happens. So now it says rotate the image back to its original place. So you're going to click on the image. I'm going to use the focus mouse. We're going to click on the circle. We're going to rotate the image back around to where we see 0 degrees. And you will see the complete rotation that was given. So here was the original. And then when you rotated it, the triangle moved to this quadrant over here. And it was a rotation or a spin around the origin. So that's all that you need to do. Don't worry about trying to connect those dots or anything. If you really wanted to, you could go up here and insert a line if you wanted to. Again, not what I'm asking you to do, not what I'm requiring. Not what I'm requiring you to do at all. All you really need to do is just make sure that those dots are in place, so the points are in place where it was whenever you had rotated your image, whether it was 90 degrees clockwise, 90 degrees counterclockwise, or 180 degrees, which should be flipped all the way around. Upside down. So anyways, best of luck on today's assignment. Make sure you are watching this video so you know what to do. And if not, just make a private comment. I'll direct you to this video as well. Anyways, good luck.